The story of Esther is a compelling narrative found in the Hebrew Bible, part of the Old Testament. It takes place during the Persian Empire's reign, and it revolves around a Jewish girl named Esther. Esther was an orphan raised by her cousin Mordecai in the city of Susa. In a twist of fate, Esther found herself chosen by King Xerxes, Ahasuerus, to become his new queen after his previous queen, Vashti, had been deposed for refusing to appear at a royal banquet. Esther, initially concealing her Jewish identity, became queen. Mordecai, however, uncovered a plot to assassinate the king and informed Esther, who relayed the information to the king in Mordecai's name. This act was recorded in the king's chronicles, but went unrewarded at the time. The story takes a dramatic turn when Haman, an influential official in the Persian court, convinces King Xerxes to issue a decree to annihilate all Jews throughout the empire. Haman cast lots, or purim, to determine the day for this mass genocide. Upon learning of this decree, Mordecai urged Esther to approach the king and intercede for her people. Esther, aware of the danger of approaching the king without being summoned, initially hesitated. Mordecai, however, reminded her that she might have come to her royal position for such a time as this. Esther courageously decided to risk her life by going before the king. She fasted and prayed for 3 days, and then, adorned in her royal attire, she approached King Xerxes. The king extended his scepter to her, a sign that she was welcome in his presence. Instead of immediately revealing her request, Esther invited the king and Haman to a banquet. At the banquet, she invited them to another the next day. Meanwhile, Haman, filled with pride and hatred for Mordecai, prepared a gallows to hang him. That night, the king, unable to sleep, had the court records read to him, discovering that Mordecai had saved him from assassination. Realizing he hadn't rewarded Mordecai, the king asked Haman how he should honor someone the king wishes to honor. Haman, assuming it was himself, proposed an elaborate celebration for this honored man. To his shock, the king instructed him to bestow these honors upon Mordecai. Humiliated and troubled, Haman went on to Esther's second banquet. There, Queen Esther revealed her Jewish heritage and pleaded for her life and the lives of her people, exposing Haman's sinister plot.